I think we're live. This is Mon-Thur. You're watching Game Go Gakuen, and I have my hair parted on the other side today. Getting a little crazy. So, we left off at Chapter 6. Hello, everyone. Let me make sure I say hi to everyone. We've got E10D, 4D, J-Link Rest Youth, and Not So Huggins. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are awesome. So, you said you'd be here today? Well, I think you did. I can't really remember. But you're here, so thank you. I think Boygus was the one that was saying he would be here today, if he remembers, because he was late last time. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin. If you guys don't think sound thing happening, you know, I tried to fix it preemptively by opening the HD capture software, but apparently I have to open it while it's in use. So I think even if I did it while I was previewing the stream, which I usually do just to check how everything looks, I think that it would have not worked because I think you have to do it on the stream itself, like on the stream in question. So if you do a preview, that's a different stream. If you do it when it's not streaming, I think that doesn't work either. So I don't know. I didn't open the options that time. Let me open the options. Let me know if it fixes it. It'll be really hard to tell, but I'm just going to open the options screen just because that's what I always do. I don't know if that's the secret kicker that sets it off and kicks it straight, but ooh, what the fuck? Sorry. This is acting up. What the fuck? Okay, well, something's messed up on the Logitech timing. You know, the little mini timers, the mini-second timers between pastes are different commands. Let's see. Oh, and it's not showing up either. What the fuck? Okay. I don't know what's wrong. The subs. V and then D. And enter. I have no idea what's wrong. No idea. Well, this isn't even saving. Oh, I know what's wrong. Okay, I know. Got it. I was not using Colmac. Okay. It was fine before the option menu. Did you see the option menu? Oh, you mean yesterday. Yesterday I showed you my screen, and you said it got better before the option menu? Okay. Well, it may just be opening up the thing. Okay, so that's why. Oh, and it's fucked up. Okay, let's edit that scene. Somehow the subtitles got way up there. Okay, center horizontally. Okay, I did. Okay, I think we're good. Re-audio. Re-audio. Resident Evil audio. Yeah, I have no idea what that means, so I'm just making a joke of it. Okay. 雛崎美優はいや山頂近くにある神社、隠れの宮の奥で遥かと同じように黒い箱に入れられていた。Inside the hidden away shrine near the summit, Hinasaki Miyu had been put into a box like Haruka was. Alright. Is the audio still not good? Oh, it was fine before I went into the options menu? Oh, okay, I think I get what you're saying now. Alright, so I'll just open it up. Alright, there it is. Detecting signals, device already in use, not going into the options. Gonna close that motherfucker, and then hopefully that's fixed. Okay. Yep, did that. Nemuru Miyu no Kyoku wa No. 眠るミユの記憶を見ようとしたユリだったが、逆に自分の記憶を見られてしまう。Yuri tries looking at the sleeping Miyu's memories, but has her own memories looked at instead. Yuki tries to look at the sleeping Miyu's memories. Tries looking at the sleeping Miyu's memories. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna wishy-washy, flimmy-flammy, back and forthy on that. Looking versus to look. Don't even care. Okay. So yeah, the pasting problem was because I think I already said, but I didn't have Colmac turned on, and all my copy and paste macros are based on the Colmac keyboard layout, and so it won't work with QWERTY. I've totally broken my setup for the sake of convenient typing. Okay, Miyu もまた影の力を持っていた. Miyu too had the power of shadow vision. Okay, one pager. Yeah. Let's go on. 物語七の雫 Ose. Story Drip 7 Ose. Oh, and I just realized yesterday making the changes to the file that I don't have the errors highlighted in yellow in the Excel file offline. The cells with errors are highlighted in yellow, but in the current upload to Google Sheets, it took out all of the highlighting. So you'd have to look for asterisks in order to find the errors or inconsistencies in the Japanese. Okay, first sentence. Hisoka no kage o otte higan e to tadoritsuita Yuri. So Yuri followed Hisoka's shadow and ended up at the other side. But I think what they meant is Higanko eto, or Higanko eto tadoritsuita Yuri. Yuri followed Hisoka's shadow and ended up at the lake of the other side. The other side being the life after death, or the spirit realm. Okay. Alright. しかし、密かの姿は湖の霧の中へ消え、そこに現れたのは写真に写っていた黒い影の女だった。However, Hisoka disappeared into the mist of the lake, and what appeared there was a dark-figured woman that was pictured in a photo. Alright, last sentence of this page. 黒い影の女には射撃の効果はなく、Yuriはただ逃げるしかなかった。The camera obscura had no effect on the dark-figured woman, and Yuri was left with no choice but to run. Alright, just the bot talking. I thought I saw some movement in the chat room. 彼岸湖に立ち込める霧の向こうには巨大な鳥居の影が見えていた。Visible beyond the mist hanging over the lake of the other side was the outline of a giant shrine gate. Right? Oh yeah, I needed to turn the page. Alright, next. あの鳥居の先にHisokaはいるのだろうか? Could Hisoka be past that shrine gate? Could Hisoka be past the shrine gate? I'm gonna say the... Could Hisoka be past that shrine gate? I'm gonna say the... I don't want to make more changes than I have to, but... I'm gonna change that one. Alright. Boygas is here, you learn to come here one time. Thank you, Boygas! Or a bit, or you remembered, I don't know. I don't know how to say it. I can't remember what the problem was. You forgot the time of the stream, I think? And you arrived near the end. But today, you were fairly on time. It's only been 10 minutes or so, given the fact that re-etymology 1. Audio. Regarding audio. With reference to. Oh, okay. Oh, you said it's etymology 01. Yes, okay. So, regarding. Okay, well, I will understand that shorthand next time you use it. I always thought RE meant like reply, but I guess even in the reply case, it's probably regarding, because that makes perfect sense now. Well, I learned something about email culture. I always thought it was like reply or redo or Re-uppance. No, I don't know what it was. That's probably not even a word. Okay, so past the shrine gate is what I'm changing it to. Here we go. Could Hisoka be past the shrine gate? Alright, next one. Monogatari Hachi no Shizuku, Drip 8. Story Drip 8. Omagatoki. Omagadoki. Omagatoki. Yes, Omagatoki. Evening witching hour. And here you have the Omagatoki reading there at the bottom of the screen. I can't highlight it with the mouse because it's not my computer screen. It's just the HD capture or whatever. Game capture Elgato. Blah blah blah. Whatever they branded it as. Okay, so next sentence. 監視カメラを使ってユリとミユを守っていたレンだったが、いつの間にか眠ってしまう。Ren was using the surveillance cameras to watch over Yuri and Miyu, but he falls asleep. レンはルイを追う夢を見ていた。Ren was having a dream of following Rui. その夢から目覚めたとき、ユリとルイは姿を消していた。When he awoke from the dream, Yuri and Rui were gone. Oh no. そして、Meo, oh, this is only one page. Yes. I like one pagers not only because they're short, but because I don't have to worry about not flipping the page on the right sentence. Okay. Or forget about flipping the page at all and going through all the pages on just the first page alone displayed. Okay. そして目覚めたミユは有利の射液を手に光山へと向かった。戸惑うレンを一人残して。So yes, I did two sentences in one on this one, and I hope you see why. And Miyu, who had awoken, headed for Mount Ikami with Yuri's camera obscura in hand, leaving a confused Ren alone. It just sounds better as one sentence, I think. And Miyu, who'd awoken, headed for Mount Ikami with Yuri's camera obscura in hand, period. Ren was left alone. I just don't like that as well. So I opted for the run-on sentence. It's not a run-on sentence really, but it's just long. Mezameta, sameru, sameru, not mezameta. Oh, is it? Oh, is it? Oh, sono yume kara sameta toki. Woo! Good catch. Where was that? Okay. Sono yume kara sameta toki. Oh, that's what I had. I just read it wrong. Okay, thank you. Renzavuyu? You said yume kara mezameta. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Gently Crest. Okay. I was worried that I had made a mistake in the translation, but it was just me reading it wrong. So my brain inserted a me where there were none. Okay, thank you. So the one he's referring to is here. その夢から覚めたとき、ユリとルイは姿を消していた. So apparently I caught it while I was typing it, but in my frantic race to spit out everything in this file, I could not read it correctly. Okay. So now it's Kyu no Shizuku. Itsugi Kago. So yes, thanks again, Gently Caress Youth, for your input in correcting my mistakes. So you guys are on the ball. Yes. So if you can correct the mistakes in my spoken word, like I'm Captain Kirk, then no, I don't know where that came from. If you can correct my spoken words, then you can surely catch the errors in my text. So please do. Okay. Ku no Shizuku, or Kyu no Shizuku. I want to say Ku. Ku no Shizuku. Itsugi Kago. Story Drip 9. Coffins. Bring on the coffins. 彼岸湖に消えていこうとするユリを引き止めたミユ. Miyu stops Yuri, who is trying to disappear into the lake of the other side. Excuse me. Gently Gracious bookmarks. Yume kara sameru. Really? You didn't know that one? Well, I guess I didn't know that one technically either. I guess I knew sameru and mezameru and mega sameru. But I didn't know yume kara sameru, I guess. But I think I would have used it that way. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I need to make that part of my active vocabulary as well. But I read right over that without a second thought. I didn't look it up or anything. Could have meant something completely different, I guess. But yeah. So yeah, that's nice to know what ones you're bookmarking, Jellycrest. It has its own entry on Weblio. Weblio. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that Weblio has a lot of entries. I can't believe that they have one just for that phrase, but I mean, why not? Active vocabulary is important. Yes, very important. Yeah, there's such a difference, such a gap, especially in my English between my passive vocabulary and my active vocabulary. I mean, it has to be that way, because it would be quite strange if your active vocabulary surpassed your passive vocabulary. That would mean, oh, I say all these words, but I don't know what all of them mean. That would be very strange. What am I saying? The effects attenuate over time? I don't even know what attenuate means. It's not in my passive vocabulary, but it's in my active vocabulary. Whoa. No, that would never happen. Okay. 親を失った過去、人の心を読める力、それゆえの孤独を共有し、二人の心の距離は少し近づいた。From sharing the isolation of having lost their parents and having the power to read the hearts of others, the feeling of distance between the two decreased. Did that fit on the page? Yes, it did. Plenty of room. I like this. Okay, 一方、未だ見つからぬ密か、そしてミユの母ミク。On the other hand, oh, yep, barely caught the end of this page here. Okay. On the other hand, Hisoka and Miyu's mother, Miku, remain unfound. On the other hand, Hisoka and Miyu's mother, Miku, remain unfound. I think the commas are what's throwing me off. Because of the comma, it sounds like Miku is not only Miyu's mother, but also Hisoka's mother. So, on the other hand, Hisoka and Miyu's mother, Miku, remain unfound without the commas. Yeah, I like that better. Hisoka and Miyu's mother, Miku, remain unfound. Yes. I can probably count my active vocabulary on my hands for Japanese. That would only be 2. You mean your fingers? Well, I guess you're counting your fingers on your hands. Definitely not for English. Okay. Yeah, everybody starts there. There's no shame in going through that point because everyone has gone through that point in their Japanese jotatsu, I guess. In their Japanese getting better. What is jotatsu? Improvement. Japanese improvement. Okay, for some reason the Japanese came to me, but I couldn't think of the English word. That is weird. Okay. I'm sure that's happened to some people. Mother Miku. Okay, gotta delete those comments to make it more clear. So did everybody understand why? I don't even understand why, but you understand that I took out the commas of that last sentence. On the other hand, Hisoka and Miku's mouth. Mother Miku remained unfound. Okay. How about Hisoka along with Miyu's mother Miku? Hisoka. Let's see. On the other hand, Hisoka along with Miyu's mother Miku remain unfound. Yeah, that would be, yeah, I could do that. Along with Miyu's mother Miku remain unfound. Yes. Alright, so here we go. I already got some asterisks in there because I made a change, but on the other hand, Hisoka along with Miyu's mother Miku remain unfound. Yeah, that sounds not ambiguous at all, so yeah, I'll stick with that. Sorry, I've got like a spider bite on my leg or something that I'm playing with. Unnecessarily. Can't remember which way I parted my hair. Okay, it was that way. Okay, so I need to do the Justin Bieber flip the other way. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have the comments in there anyway. Yeah, I don't really need it. Okay, so now we're on to the next sentence. 彼女から消えた謎の彼女らが消えた謎の鍵を握る黒い影の女. The dark-figured woman holds the key to solving the mystery of their disappearances. 一緒に落ちましょうという声。Her voice says, let's fall together. その意味するものとは As for what that means. How about, he's gonna, oh wait, spider bite? What? Yeah, I actually don't know what it is. I don't know. It's just like, maybe it's just a pimple or something, or ingrown hair or something. Ooh! Squeezing it does not make it feel better. Ooh! You know when you squeeze it and you're hoping for that satisfying popping feeling that it is erupted and it's now out of inside you or whatever. Wait, which way did I flip my hair? Yeah, there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like when you satisfyingly pop something that's just seething under your skin, but it doesn't pop and it just hurts a lot. Well, that's what just happened. Okay, what am I saying? Let's go on to the Juno Shizuku, Drip 10, Spirit Wedding. Yukon. Man, I love this macro that for the Logitech mouse. Welcome back, Onion for ya. Alright, what you got for us today for ya? What you got today for us? Sounds like a bite pen. Yeah, it probably is. 渡来手に足を踏み入れたレンマ、発見したルイと共に箱の中に引き込まれる。Setting foot in the Watarai residence, Ren is pulled into a box after finding Rui. 見知らぬ屋敷で目覚める。Now this is 目覚める, right? Yeah. 目覚める Ren. Ren wakes up in a mansion he's never seen before. We're making lots of cake that you've never seen before. Onion calling. Oh, like London calling, I think? Is that what it's from? No, I probably shouldn't rub my eye after squeezing the spider bite. What am I thinking? Okay, 白い老婆に導かれた先には花嫁姿のルイが待っていた。Past where he was led by a pale old woman was Rui, dressed as a bride. それは聖者の or 少女 or Seja or Seisha. Shouja, I like Shouja. Sounds like soldier. それは少女と死者が契りを交わす友好の儀式であった。It was a spirit wedding ceremony in which vows were exchanged between the living and the dead. Yes. So hot. HAWT. Alright, next page. ルイの姿は黒い着物の花嫁に変わり、次の瞬間、二人は渡来邸に戻っていた。Rui's appearance changed to a bride in a black kimono, and a moment later, the two were back at the Watarai residence. Curious is that. 渡来邸に戻ったレンとルイは、流行に失敗し変わり果てた姿となった友人、榊和也と再会する。Ren and Rui, who had returned to the Watarai residence, reunited with their friend Sakaki Kazuya, who had botched his spirit wedding and completely changed. 渡来邸は榊と共に霧の中へと消えていった。消えていったで、いった is also in kana, like I have it. Okay, good. The Watarai residents vanished into the fog along with Sakaki. Sakaki! Yeah, that's such a... It's not a funny name, it's just funny to me. Okay, Juichi Shizuku. Juichi no Shizuku. Yeah, I probably shouldn't put my finger in my ear after squeezing the spider bite either. Which way do I whip my hair back and forth? I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. Alright. Like what's her name? The Smith girl. I can't remember her first name. Will Smith's daughter. She whips her hair back and forth. You know I listen to that. Okay, Juichi no Shizuku, Drip 11, Yomiko, Children of the Spring and Night. Yahari Miku wa Hikamiyama ni ita. Miku was at Mount Ikami after all. ミクは迷いが結びの家で有効の儀式を終えていた。Miku had completed a spirit wedding ceremony at the lost house, the House of Connection. Something Smith. Yes, J something Smith probably. Jada Pickett Smith? No, that's not it. That's the mother, I think. Jada Pinkett Smith. I don't even know. Yeah, I honestly don't know. And then there's a son, too. I can't remember his name either. But it's probably something Smith. Boy, are my detective. Willow Smith. Oh, that sounds right. Willow, like that movie with the short person. Yep, Willow. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm doing the Willow Smith, trying to figure out which way my hair is supposed to part, if at all, and which way it's not really a part. It's just kind of like an octopus sitting on my head. All right, enough talk. もう一度あの時に戻れるなら、あの時のままでいられるなら、それが私の最後の望み。Okay, and I added spaces there just because, well, not just because, but not only is there a space visible there after Sorega and Moichido, but it matched the spaces from the cutscene. It's called a cutscene when they do movie-like stuff in games. Yes. So the spaces were in those exact places, so I just kept them there. All right. If I could go back once more to that time, if it could be like it was then, that is my final wish. そう言いながら、Miyuに許しを請うミク。As she says that, she asks for Miyu's forgiveness. As she says those words, I'm going to say, as she says those words, she asks for Miyu's forgiveness. I'm going to say saying those words, yes. Because it says inagara, but you can't really say two things at once unless you're especially talented. So I'm going to say saying those words, or with those words, saying those words, she asks for Miyu's forgiveness. As she says that, she asks for Miyu's forgiveness. Saying those words, she asks for Miyu's forgiveness. That's fine. I'm just gonna, yeah. Saying those words, she asks for Miyu's forgiveness. That's fine. I'm gonna leave it like that. It's not like heroically better than the other one, but even without the triumphal, clearly better sound to it, ring to it, I'm gonna change it to that. No, not yet. Miyu wa ayamaru Miku o Kotoya e to surecaeru. I had that bookmarked as Yurushi Oko. Oh, did I have different kanji? Yurushi Oko. Yeah, I think you can do both. Maybe. I don't know. I've never actually seen the ko kanji like that for ko, the one you said. I think, isn't that for like ukemoto? Like contractor? Stuff like that? I don't know. I should have my dictionary open. BJJE.webley.gp. Uke something. Ukemoto. Uke no moto de hataraku. Ah. Shitauke? Yeah, shitauke is subcontractor. Let's see. Uke de hajimaru kotoba. Uke o contract. Uke toreru. Ukete. That sounds right. Recipient. Oh no. Okay, anyway. So ukeru, yes, to like receive stuff. I was gone, but now I'm back. It's my mom's birthday today and stuff. Well, happy birthday, boy, guesses mom. How old is your mom today? That's exciting. Did you get her something nice with a card? I don't know. Even if you did, I have nothing to say. Judgmentally. But I hope your mom has a nice birthday, no matter what. Sometimes I think I like cards, but then sometimes I don't like cards. I like cards when I read them and then they say something that I sometimes feel about my mom or dad or other loved one that I don't normally have the courage to tell them. So in those cases, I like cards. But then when there's people that I know exactly how I feel and are able to tell them so, um, I don't like the cards. Tell me what I'm feeling about them. So I like to just, in those cases, make a custom card and write them myself. I have no idea how old my mom is, and I owe money to the Japanese video game and figures mafia, so no nice thing. Alright, well, I guess maybe when I was your age I didn't know how old my mom was either. And I guess I still don't know. I think she was born in, let's see, so it was like 4 years after my dad, or my dad was 1949, so my mom was 1952 or 53. Okay, well, I guess I don't know either. But it's somewhere around there. Okay, Miu takes the repentant Miku back to the antique shop. Hey, that's not too bad. The repentant Miku. I like that. Good job. Into zero. Okay. 二人は身を寄せ合い、深い眠りに落ちていった。The two bring their bodies close together and fall into a deep sleep. Yeah, just like I like it. 物語12の雫、彼岸船。Yes, it is a scary mafia out there, Jelly Crest. Mafia of video games. So yes, Boygas has joined us. I'm just making sure that we have if we have any new people. So the 4 people making their way through the desert of the unreal amount of text in the menus are you 4. Boygas, Jelly Crest Youth, E10D40, and Not So Huggins. That's so Huggins. It's the future I can see. I don't know what that's from. I don't watch the Disney Channel. Okay, Junie no Shizuku Higanbune. Story Drip 12, boat to the other side. Am I on the right page? Please tell me I am. Okay, good. Yuri wa Higanbune ni nori Minakami no Miya. Minakami no Miya? Yeah. Eto watatta. Riding in the boat to the other side, Yuri crosses over to Water Source Shrine. Soko wa kokoro ga afureta miko tachi ga saigo ni okurareru basho datta. That is where the shrine maidens whose hearts have overflowed are sent in the end. Are finally sent. No, I don't like that. Because it's like they were waiting to be sent there. But that's where they're sent at the end. Saigo ni. It's not like yatto okurareru basho. It's saigo ni. So yatto would be more like where they are finally sent. Even though literally it is correct. I think just normally people interpret finally as like, oh, I've been waiting. Yatto. Yatto. Okay, Minakami no Miya no Honden de Hisoka o hakken shi, buji ni Kotoya e to modotta Yuri. Yuri finds Hisoka in the Water Source Shrine's main hall and returns safely to the antique shop. Oh, it's a one-pager, yes. Don't have to worry about page numbers. Sentences and matching them to the pages. Yuri to Hisoka wa aratamete kokoro no kizuna o tashikame au no datta. Yuri and Hisoka reaffirm their bond with each other. Alright, getting to the last chapter. 7:08. Okay, we got 20 minutes left. I think we're making good time today. Alright. If you hover your mouse over a Twitch emote, it tells you how to do it. Oh, Bible thump. Yeah. Pro tip. Thank you. I guess Twitch mods got fed up with that stupid gray face, no space spam. Kappa equals gray face, no space spam. Oh, because people were typing gray face without a space. What happens when you do that? Gray face. Nothing. I don't know. Alright. Well, I don't understand, but that's okay. Monogatari 13の雫 大マガツヒ no,マガツヒ Story Drip 13 Son of Destruction 氷上山で行われた儀式の本当の意味を知ったRen. Ren learns of the real meaning of the ceremony held at Mount Ikami. Well, what was it? 性に執着をなくした人々が訪れる氷上山。Mount Ikami is visited by people who have lost their attachment to life. そこは写しよと隔離を別のを分かつところ場所。Okay, let's just start over and do that one again. そこは写しよと隔離を分かつ場所だった。It is a place separating this world from the hidden realm. Lol, Manty, please. I really don't know. The whole joke is people would ask how to make the funny face and people would give them a fake answer. Except it just turned into people spamming fake Twitch emotes. I get it. Okay. Raid face? What? So that was exactly what they said to fool the gullible, ignorant people. Gray face. You misspelled gray, it's with an E. Like Earl Grey. Okay. Let me try that one. No. Okay. Not gonna try it. I know kappa equals gray face. I know. I'm in the know now. Soko wa? Nope, I already did that one. 山を訪れた人々はここで生を終える。I think it's 生を終える。It wouldn't be 生まれる or 生きる. I don't think. 生を終える. People visiting the mountain end their lives here. その生を水へと返す巫女たち. Shrine maidens return those lives to the water. 巫女は儀式を重ねるごとに儀式を重ねるごとに人々の最後の思いを見とっていく。I think I'm gonna need to bookmark that 儀式を重ねる. I wonder if that's in Weblio. Let's see. 重ねる. To do something over and over, maybe? 儀式を重ねることで. Every time they repeat the ritual, that's why I said repeat the ritual. Okay, they're doing it repeatedly. Okay. Alright, so 重ねる is to pile them up, doing them over and over. Okay, this was just released. Power Rangers Tentai. Ooh, Q-Ranger. Yeah, it's really good translation, apparently, ignoring the terrible box art. That doesn't sound idiomatic at all. Okay. Well, actually, it isn't. So. Super Sentai. Alright, that doesn't sound idiomatic at all. Okay. I'm caught up. 儀式を重ねるごとに人々の最後の思いを見とっていく. Each time they repeat the ritual, the shrine maidens glimpse people's last feelings. そして最後には彼女たち自身が人柱となって箱へと入れられる. The shrine maidens themselves become structural sacrifices in the end and are put into boxes and shipped out in 2 days with Amazon Prime. I think I've gone over my bandwidth cap. I'm sorry, boys. ユコンとは人柱となった巫女の魂を慰め、ちぎりを交わした二人を同じ棺かごに収める儀式. The spirit wedding is a ceremony for comforting the sacrificial shrine maidens and putting the two who have exchanged vows into the same coffin. I barely got through that one without making any verbal mistakes. Right. 巫女たちは隔離王へとつながる泉に沈められる. The shrine maidens are sunk in the spring connected to the hidden realm. すべては水で 水でつながっている。すべては水でつながっている。Everything is connected through water. Oh, isn't it? 週のしずく。Yomi no hana yome. Story, Final Drip, Bride of the Spring of Night. Okay, how are we doing on time? Oh, we've got 15 minutes left. We are just chugging along. I don't know which one it is. I don't think it's chugging along. I think it's chugging. Turns out it's not just my computer that's getting really shitty connection speeds. I won't stop downloading until I have all 137 gigabytes of Card Captor Sakura. Damn you, Comcast or whatever. 137 gigabytes of Card Captor Sakura. That is a lot of Card Captor Sakura. I don't want to think about that too much. Okay. I've never seen that show. I do actually have a Card Captor Sakura DVD because it was like $2 one time online when DVDs were like mondo expensive, and I thought $2. I'll just get this one DVD that doesn't encompass any significant fraction of the series and does nothing but to either whet my appetite for more or give me something to put on eBay or garage sale later. So yeah, in retrospect, I should probably just watch it because I've never even watched it. I ordered it and I didn't even watch it. What a bastard I am. And then there was another one too. Can't remember the name, but it was like the second DVD. It wasn't even the first one. So it was probably a smaller series than Card Captor Sakura, but even then I never watched it because I didn't want to start with the third episode or whatever, or fourth episode if it's the second DVD. What was that one? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Duel, I think it was. D-U-A-L. Anyway. Only 50 days left until it's done. That is crazy. I wish the Blu-ray version did not have forced subtitles. Ooh. Ouch. The Blu-ray version of Card Captor Sakura or of Sentai Hentai or whatever it was. Power Ranger Sentai Zyuranja. I'm not even going to try to read it right because all I'm looking at is Romaji there. What am I doing? Excuse me. 多くの思いを見とったユーリは山に誘われ、水上の宮の下にある近畿の場所、黒木沢を訪れる。Thank you. Excuse me. Not thank you. Excuse me. Well, one of those polite words. I don't know which it is. Thank you. That sounds polite enough. That is funny. I wish I could highlight every insignificant thing like that, but I don't even think it's worth it. Burp. Thank you. Excuse me. Random polite phrase coming out of my mouth instinctively. Kinki no basho. Okay, it is. Okay, I was about to look up kinky, but I guess I read it correctly. Kinky. With a word like that, you would have thought that was the highlight of the sentence, but no, it was me burping and saying thank you because it sounded polite enough. Yuri, having glimpsed a great many feelings, is called by the mountain and visits the forbidden place beneath Water Source Shrine, the Black Marsh. そこに待っていたのは、読みに沈められた本柱であるとこしえ花、黒沢王政だった。So actually, I remember talking with you guys or talking to myself in front of you guys about the honbashira versus Hashira, because the Great Pillars were mentioned several times in the game, but I had not seen... Is that the way I want it to go? Yeah, there we go. I had not seen Honbashira, but I saw it in another place, once in quotes and once here without quotes. So I think that Honbashira is a legitimate word, so I translated it as that, and I took off the asterisk on the other place in the file that I questioned whether they meant Honbashira or Ohashira, because Hon and Dai are very similar kanji. Anyway. Oh, I wish the Blu-ray version did not have forced subtitles for card capture secure. I'm not a fan of the ZU for Jew. Jew. Oh, okay. Kyoryu Sentai Jurenja. Jurenja. No one is except for Japanese people who aren't planning on their show ever reaching the West. Jushi. Zaftik. Yes, we learned that juicy word yesterday. Jushi Sentai. Juicy Rangers. That would be awesome if there was like a Spice Girl Power Ranger show that had like Juicy Spice or Juicy Ranger, Posh Ranger, whatever their names were. Posh. Was there a Juicy Spice or was there an Old Spice? I don't even remember. Baby Spice, Baby Ranger. Yeah, there we go. So I remember Baby Spice and Posh Spice for sure. And others I don't really know. Sorry. It would probably be creepier if I knew the Spice Girls. You might also enjoy the J stands for juice, tree juice. And she's looking at him like, are you fucking kidding me? So is that the award-winning translation you're talking about? Do you even know where it is? Hey, Juicy. That is pretty good, actually. I don't know what tree juice is. Oh, Jueki, maybe? Best two images of Jueki I can find. Oh, Jueki is actually his name? What? Tree juice. So is that like sap? Oh, it's sap. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Jueki. Jueki. Sap. Tap a tree. Okay. J stands for Jueki. Okay, okay. I wanted to go completely full circle. The character is named Beat J Stag. G stands for Jueki. The translators had to translate it. So it's like a stag beetle or something with sap coming out of it. Everyone calls him J, so they couldn't change him to Beat S Stag. Beat S Stag. Beat Stag. Beat J Stag. Everyone calls him J, so they couldn't change him to Beat J Stag. Beat S Stag. Why would they call him Beat S Stag? Oh, for sap. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Makes sense now. Alright, waiting for... Honbashira de aru. Okay, let me just start over with this one. 特に待っていたのは、読みに沈められた本柱であるとこしえ花。黒沢王政だった。Waiting for her there was the everlasting flower serving as the main pillar. 黒沢王政。ユリは王政に触れ、彼女の痛み、孤独、思いを受け止める。Yuri touches Ose, taking in her feelings, pain, and isolation. ユリに見取られた王政は一人黒木沢へと戻っていく。Ose, having been glimpsed by Yuri, returns alone to the Black Marsh. 山に広がるすべての読みとともに棺かごに入り永遠に読みの中を落ち続ける。Along with all the spring of night covering the mountain, she enters a coffin and sinks eternally into the spring of night with no ellipsis. Or ellipse, however you say that. Okay, I'm going to say ellipse. So note to self, maybe put an ellipse there. I can't type an ellipse without Excel, so I will do that later. Okay. So, along with all the spring of night covering the mountain. Okay, yes. I'll say that. Along with spring, she enters the coffin and sinks eternally into the spring of night. うつしおへと戻ったユリ。水辺には密かが待っていた。Yuri returns to this world and finds Hisoka waiting at the water's edge. Yes. Oh, I still got 7 minutes. Dude. Oh, so we're going to do some more endings. Yes, we are definitely getting this done with next time. Okay. Hoyo. Hoyo, sorry. Hoyo. I'll do the reading there too. Monogatari, Shu no Shizuku, Hoyo. Story, Final Drip, Embrace. Oh, one. No, it's 2-pager. Okay. But the second page is so short. Or not. Oh, I see what I did. Okay, the first sentence I just did in the last ending. So I'm going to skip over that and go to the second sentence. そこに待っていたのは最後のとこしえ花、黒沢王政だった。Waiting for her there was the last everlasting flower, 黒沢王政. So if you remember before, it was the main pillar, the honbashira. But this time it just says the last tokushibana, the last everlasting flower. I could call it an eternal flower, sure, but that would be too easy. So I called it an everlasting flower. Let's see. I wish I had money for Jew Ranger. If I don't buy it, I am single-handedly killing the entire Western Super Sentai fandom. So what exactly is happening at this point in the game, other than reading, ghost cameras, etc.? But what has led to all this reading? Dying in boxes. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so basically we played through the whole game except for the last chapter, which is the longest chapter. Because I died halfway through in Nightmare mode and decided to beat it and take care of the double S rank on Nightmare mode just by myself off camera, so I didn't keep dying and, you know, having to restart and, you know, waste stream time. So instead of doing the last level, well, I ended up doing the last level, but then I translated all these menus and stuff, so there's so many of them to do, and it's part of the game, you know, to understand the story. So I wanted to have it documented somewhere because no one else has done it, and I want to make sure that people that try to play the game and are maybe confused about certain things in the Japanese could have a translation to reference in case they wanted to understand everything. So I'm just going through the menus, and this is the last part of them. I've done all the menus now except for these last few memo details. So I'm trying to finish those up. So it looks like we're going to finish them up tomorrow. So what was I doing? Waiting for her there was the last everlasting flower, Kurosawa Ose. 同じ思い、同じ孤独を感じた王政というよりは、互いに傷口を重ね、二人で終わる。Ose and Yuri, sharing the same feelings in isolation, overlap their wounds and meet their end together. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, cool. 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 Oh yeah, there's the sentence that I forgot to turn the page to. Okay, and then もう一人ではない. They are no longer alone. So they ended together. Their feelings of loneliness are combined to cancel each other out. So they're no longer lonely. This makes sense. Alright, Monogatari, Shu no Shizuku, Shigo no Koi. Story, Final Drip, Post-Mortem Love. Sounds like a love song. What was that word? Oh yes, Aso. Aso. It's Aso. Aso Hakase no Kyoku o oi, Hikamiyama o samayo Ren. Ren wanders around Mount Hikami following Dr. Aso's memories. それは麻生邦彦が残した思いたちをたどり、彼を友好へと導く童貞だった。Which way do I flip my hair? Is that right? Okay. I think it is. Alright, following the sentiments of Aso Kunihiko, he is taken on a journey that leads to a spiritual wedding. Tadoritsui Musubi no ie no oku, Chigiri no ma no mae de, Ren ga eranda Chigiri no aite wa, Tomurai Shashin no hanayome, Kurosawa Ose. Inside the House of Connection, inside the House of Connection Ren ended up at, the one he chose in front of the vow room to be his partner was the bride in the memorial photo, Kurosawa Ose. And then Ren ga Ose o dakishimeta shunkan. Let me make sure I'm on the right page and make sure dakishimeta is shimeru without kanji. Okay, it does. Ren ga Ose o dakishimeta shunkan, Ren wa Aso Hakase no sugata ni natte ita. The moment Ren embraced Ose, he turned into Dr. Aso. Aso. Aso desu ka. Desu ka should be his given name. That would be awesome. Aso desu ka. Oh my god. So that could be my new fake name whenever I register for stuff I don't really care to register for. Aso desu ka. Of course, in English order, it would look like discuss aso. Let's see, maybe I'll start playing Wind Waker tonight and get back to actually studying. Good job. Yoboop. I don't know how to read that, but I think it's virgin, right? I think that can be read as Michinori. Michinori? Oh, you're talking about the Dote Michinori? Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. Let me check. Excuse me. Michinori. Dote Michinori. Yep, either one. Michinori. Dote Michinori. Which one is it? I don't know. Dote Michinori. Dote. I don't know. I see a few more with Dote, and Dote is the number 1 there. So I'm gonna just say that. Yeah, the Michinori doesn't even have a number next to it. I don't even know what that means. Maybe 1 means number 1 word not to use. But I'm just gonna have it as Dote. And anyway, it's not even a reading in the game. So I took the readings out for the online Excel file anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's see. Oh yeah, Boygus wrote the word virgin, I think. But I forgot how to read it. What was it? Dote virginity. A virgin. Oh, Dote. Okay, gotcha. I should put Dote in my Anki deck. Never bothered looking up the kanji until now. Ooh, good idea. Yeah, I should probably put it in my deck too because I didn't know it. I didn't know how to read it, even though I knew what it meant. VI word. Very important word. Oh, it's time to go, pretty much. Okay, let's finish this up. 旺盛に思いを告げた麻生博士。旺盛に思いを告げた麻生博士。Dr. Aso makes his feelings known to Ose. Am I on the right page? Yes, I am. その言葉を聞いたオーセは一人消えていった。Ose, hearing his words, disappears alone. オーセは再び闇に戻って柱となり、レンは山から解放された。Ose returns to the darkness once again to become a pillar, and Ren is released from the mountain. Okay, it's going to get confusing as to where I left off. Kodoku no hako, a lonely box. Box of isolation is how I translated it. Do like in Dowa, yeah, like a children's story. And te like in Teiko. I don't even know that word. Teiko. Didn't even know it. Looking it up now. Teiko. Tsuneko. Yoshiko. So it looks like it's just or Sadako. 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 Didn't know that one. Sadako. Or just Te. Dote. Alrighty. Well, I think that's gonna do it for today. And we'll come back to the online sheet and make the corrections that I've decided on today, and then hopefully put them into my offline file as well. From Ringu. Oh yeah, Sadako. Yeah, the Michael Jackson. Yeah. I thought she looked like Michael Jackson, at least in The Ring 2. I remember seeing that in theaters in Japan, and I didn't find it as creepy as The Ring, the Western version of The Ring 1. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. All right. Anyway, it's not movie critic time. I'm not a very good movie critic. I'm just a critic. All right, let's stop being critical and just enjoy our night. Okay, you guys, thank you very much, and I will see you tomorrow where we'll finish up the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 left. Okay, so we got 11 done today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11? Yep. So we did 11. I thought we did 11 yesterday. Or no, I was just counting down yesterday and realized I needed to do one more. It wasn't that I did 11 yesterday. I may have just done exactly 10. I don't know. But yeah, it's just 9 left. So I think we can do this. We will do this. I will tell you that we will do this tomorrow. Because no matter how distracted I get, we're doing the last 9. It doesn't matter. If it's been an hour and I'm only on the first one, I'm just going to say I shouldn't have talked for an hour about the first item and just do the rest of them that night. I don't know. If that was a pretty hyperbolic situation, but I don't know what I would actually do in that situation. But if we go at a pretty normal pace tomorrow, we'll get done with it. And if it's an hour and we've only done half of them, then we'll do a 2-hour special and do the rest of them. But hopefully we'll get it done in an hour. Because I think an hour is a pretty good time to stream, especially for stuff like this. I mean, there's not a whole lot of action, to be honest. And I don't pretend not to understand why people don't watch the program anymore. I guess, I mean, I never really got more than a half dozen viewers, but yeah, they definitely have dwindled since doing the menus so much. But I mean, we've got 4 people. That's pretty much 2/3 of the normal viewing audience just doing menus. So that's pretty good. So thank you for you guys sticking around and joining me through this box of isolation where we're trapped in the box of the menus. But I think it's good. It's a good learning lesson. Anyway, 12-hour long book reading stream when? I don't know. If you guys want to watch me do Anki flashcards, we could do 12 hours of Anki cards. I would probably need to take breaks, but I don't think Anki is technically a game. I mean, it could be considered a quiz game. There's probably a lot of games that aren't as much of a game as Anki is, to be honest. You should tweet WoW gameplay tomorrow when this is done. Hey, good idea. Yes. So tomorrow I will tweet WoW gameplay tomorrow. Maybe no WoW there, but because I don't want people to think that I'll be playing World of Warcraft. Because I do not want to play that game. I would rather do menus than play World of Warcraft. Because World of Warcraft is like a job that you paid to do. I like that game. But to each his own. To each his own monthly paid subscription game. Okay, well, that's all for me tonight. Better play something without an entire library of books in it next time. Exactly. Well, I will show you a preview of what I'm thinking of doing next. Maybe, if you don't care. If you do care, well, too bad, because I'm going to show you right now. Back up. Later. Okay, here it is. Screenshots. Okay, so you guys know this game. Yes, text mining. Kotoba miners. Kotoba miners. So yes, this game. Vanessa Z. Schneider. This is PN03. So as you can see here, I've got 468 images here. That is much less than Fatal Frame 5. And it's pretty much all of them. The only other text that I can think of getting is there's like a small scene after you beat it with the papillon or papillon suit, however you say that. And I could try beating it with the papillon suit on stream, but with the papillon suit you can only get hit twice, but I think if I put it on an easy mode there will be an easier time, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, a lot of good Japanese here. So I'll preview it really quickly. Oh my god, spoilers! So it's a lot of menu stuff that's the same. Like, do you want to upgrade this ability? Do you want to upgrade this ability on this suit that has a different name? So it'll be a lot of redundant stuff, but very easy translation. So I can translate that whole game in likely, I don't want to say a week. If it was a really not busy week at work, I could do it. But I haven't even started typing it out yet, so I will do that starting tomorrow. So up to now, I've just been kind of doing some Anki reviews, which, to be honest, I'm gonna lose progress on as soon as I choose another game to translate. So I should probably just not even try to keep up on my Anki studies. But yeah, that game would be the product number 03 would be fairly easy to play through and play or translate. So easy to translate, easy to play through. It wouldn't take much time at all, really. So it'll take a fraction of the time that it took just to do these menus here. So yeah, this was a pretty big project that I chose as my first project, but I mean, certainly not the biggest project in the world. People that, like on kuanovel.org or wherever it is, where they do fan translations of graphic novels, like the dating simulators and stuff like that, those have like 100,000 lines, 300,000 lines, some of them, and it's just like you're basically translating a novel. And I mean, they don't hide that fact. They're called visual novels or whatever. So yeah, it's a big project, and people do it, you know, in their free time. So that's crazy. So big ups to them. That's a lot of good hard work for everyone else's benefit. So yeah, I don't think I would ever do that on Twitch though, because I think, I don't know, people might get bored of that. Maybe not. So anyway, we'll see. But yeah, after this next game, I think we'll vote on stuff, and we'll do the giveaway after we're done with the last level. And included in that last level is all the different not item locations, just the locations in the game that I've translated and added to the online file. Alrighty, well, that's all for me for today, and we'll see you tomorrow for this week's last stream, because it'll be Thursday. And yep, then we'll be back again Monday. So see you guys tomorrow. Thank you again, and you have been watching Game Gogakuin. I don't need to tell you that, but maybe people watching on YouTube didn't know it. So anyway, all right, giveaway! Yeah, are you excited? Are you excited for the giveaway? I hope so. All right, well, see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye. Now it's always me finding the stop streaming button after I do that. All right, giveaway you. Nice. All right, see you gently. See you E10. See you not so huggins. See you boygus. See you not so onion for ya. I mean not so huggins. See you onion for ya. All right. See you later. Bye.